But we grand out we really well, my fellow Transformer fans. Monkey again, but not for a review. No. Today I'm replying to a good friend of mine, Phil, or as you guys know as RATTRAP25, on nostalgia and questions. So let's just crack on with it. Question number 1. What makes you a nostalgic person? I think lots of people are nostalgic. I'm nostalgic because I like to look back at stuff and reminisce. I used to work for Games Workshop. Saturday mornings were kind of busy during the Christmas period, parents and stuff. In the afternoons, a little bit quiet, and we used to just stand around after doing all the jobs and start talking about films and shows and all that kind of jazz. We loved it. We just used to talk about it all the time. It's one of my favourite memories, working in Games Workshop. Obviously with all the toys and stuff, it was great, But yeah, it was cool stuff. And so when we talk about nostalgia, men do not grow up. I am a 36-year-old boy. Okay, that is a fact. You'll be 70-year-old. You are still a boy at heart. Your wife or whoever your partner is always rolling their eyes. You know what I mean? They'll get you, but and we'd like to look back at our childhood. You go to any guy and you go, "Oh, do you remember such a film?" And they go, "Yeah, it was totally cool. I remember that. Oh, do you remember you used to go home on a Saturday and whatever." You talk to anyone, everyone likes to be a nostalgic person. So yeah, I am nostalgic because I like to collect. I don't know. I don't know how to answer the question. What makes you a nostalgic person? I think everyone's a nostalgic person. But there you go. Question number 2. What's your top 5 nostalgic programs? The Real Ghostbusters, Samurai Jack, He-Man, Megas XLR, and Transformers. Question number 3. What's your top 5 toy lines? In this order: GoBots, Action Force, He-Man, Star Wars, and Transformers. I mean, gonna be up there. Assume number 1 is gonna be Transformers, okay? Question number 4. What famous nostalgic person would you like to meet? There's only one for me. Mr. William Shatner. Oh, Bill Shatner. It would be awesome. I'd just get into the bar and buy him a drink and just sit back and just chill. That guy reinvented himself about 7 years ago. Everyone up until then, I saw him as Captain James T. Kirk. After that, he was Denny Crane. Awesome guy, brilliant. I love the guy. He's amazing. He's amazing. Watch him in Fanboys. He's brilliant in that flick. Question number 5. If you could have any costume, what would it be? That's quite simple. Princess Leia outfit. For the wife. Question number 6. What's your top 5 nostalgic franchises? Yeah, this was a bit like with this. We have. I'll do Star Wars. I'm not doing them in order. Okay, so Star Wars, Back to the Future, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, and Lord of the Rings. So, however, what I was more interested in was I just want to put a little twist on that though. What's my top 5 films, nostalgic films? Those are the kickers. Those are the ones that you go, aha. Superman the movie. Okay. Flash Gordon. Yeah. Excalibur. Big Trouble in Little China. And obviously Star Wars, the first one. Those are them. Any of those films you've not heard of, go and watch them. They're brilliant. Question number 7. What media do you prefer? It's a good question, that. I read novels, I read graphic novels, and I read comics, and I do like them. I also like film as well. television. I like them all, to be honest. I can't really put a preference on it. No, I can't really put a preference on it. You get a lot out of books, but there's some cool stuff when you watch something. Like for instance, I liked like for instance Superman, Batman, Supergirl, where that was redone for a DC animated film. That was good, but they didn't have Justice League in it, because of crap legal reasons. They didn't have it, but and in the book you did, and you saw more into it. So books bring you more information, tells you about what the people are thinking, especially Star Wars. Read Star Wars. I recommend anyone, A New Hope, read that book. It is not a universal. It's like a PG or maybe a 12. It's. Question number 8. What convention would you like to go to? Aside from the annual Porn Expo, that would be a good one. BotCon, Comic Con, those ones that we can't go to. New York, Toy Fair. Yeah, well, maybe not the Toy Fair. I don't know. Possibly. Well. Question number 9. What is your first collection memory? What I don't know if any of you guys have seen my earlier videos, but I have mentioned it before. When I was a kid, I had some toys, but I didn't have a lot. So I didn't really collect. Kids keep toys, but I never kept anything for collection. But my earliest memory for collection was, a few years ago. Me and the wife, back then she was with at the time, I think. Oh no, wife. She got me that Masterpiece. Optimus, no, not Masterpiece, Optimus Prime. She got me Power Master Optimus Prime with the Apex armor, and I got that for Christmas. I think that was my first major thing I bought. I got for a collection. I started collecting it, and I'd keep them in a little box or something, and then it came to a big box with foams on it, and then it came to a shelf, and started building from there. So yeah, it was a Christmas, and I got it for Christmas. I remember opening it, and everything was cool. Question number 10. What is your top 5 cartoon reboot? Okay. I can't do this in order. See, Transformers, every single one is a reboot. So Beast Wars is a reboot of G1. Yeah, RID is a reboot of G1 and Beast Wars. Do you know what I mean? They're a reboot of the predecessors, I think. Beast Machines, Prime, Justice League, that's the whole show, including Unlimited, because that is a reboot of Super Friends. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, that was brilliant. I love that reboot. And they brought out how Kaldor became Skeletor and all that, and how where by the power of Grayskull comes from, with King Grayskull. All that, I loved it. And Thundercats, that was amazing, and I was gutted that was cancelled. Along with, I think it was the same guys who did Young Justice as well. That was another good show. That was I would say it is a reboot of Teen Titans of sorts, but those 5. So that is my questions. Thanks to RATTRAP25 for throwing them out, man. It's good questions, man. I liked it. I hope I got the media right, the question number 7 right. I wasn't quite sure. But this is Monkey saying be safe, look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the weekend. Bye bye.